This is the Adult League Basketball Network on YouTube.
Hello folks, welcome to the Eden Rec Center. Very exciting matchup between Green Team, Where's Orange versus Let's Get Tropical.
Where's White?
In the white. Pretty much white versus orange here, color versus no color.
Yeah.
You know, going to be a very exciting matchup. Hopefully we get to see some very exciting action out of both these teams. Chad looks to be playing wearing number 9 this week. Something you do want to look into. You know, his dad can't be on the call.
Yeah.
You know, with him being here, one of the best to ever do it. And Chad's gonna jump for these guys. Never seen him jump before in my life, and I see why. He barely got off the ground there. 15 chucks.
I think Patrick could have had a better shot getting that tip off right
yeah,
there.
Chad jumped way too late. Didn't really get off the ground at all. Zero lift.
In college, he actually was the guy that actually gets the tip off.
Yeah, he was actually a high jump champion, state champ in high school. Jacob can't get the friendly kiss. Jeff inside, battling for the board, can't get it. 15 gonna get it. 10 gonna bring it up the floor. And Goulash, quite a bit of hair for him today. New, looks like a beard, hair, and he's signed with a new razor company called Jutet.
That?
Yeah, a real knockoff version. So all he can shave is just that little top part of his head before his razors keep breaking.
Goulash hits the three. He is so good. He might be the best player in the league. Acting like this number 20. He's wearing green. Like me and you.
Exactly. Gets it to the cup, just can't get it.
And
Foul. 10 gonna go to the line for 2. Foul committed by Goulash.
that's a pretty nice jersey number 20 has on.
I know, number 20 wearing green for Green Team. First time we've ever seen that in the league's history.
Number 8
Green
always
Team
wears,
actually wearing green, but one player at least.
number 8 wears the green shorts.
So he's close
Miami.
enough. Close enough to green, but
That might be
number 20 is
Jason
actually
Witten.
wearing a green freaking shirt.
That just amazes me. Goulash saying stupid foul.
I mean, really
Which it
no
was.
big presence on the inside. No Corey today. No Ben. 2 of your bigger bodies.
But you got Jeff
Bigger
in
bodies
there.
in the league. You got Jeff. Jeff's gonna have to pound down low. He's gonna be your pounder today.
He loves
For
pounding
Olympic
men.
Tropical.
Goulash hits another
back to
3.
back.
He is on fire.
He's
You got to
heating
give
up.
it to him next
Heating
time
up
down the
from
court
deep.
for the heat check.
Yeah, no Corey here, so I don't think they're actually gonna do that too much.
You make 2 in a row, you got to shoot the third one. Jacob on 8. That's me the premier matchup inside.
8 just too big, too strong on the inside. 15 gonna miss that one, and you can tell Goulash playing defense on him, slacking off. Wants him to shoot that ball from deep.
15
If
not
you're
the best
15, You
shooter.
gotta know, you're not really a shooter. Get the ball into your big.
Jeff misses.
That's getting jinxed by somebody over there.
The
Of the
ginormous-
5 fans here, one of them jinxed him somehow. Not sure how that really works.
It looks like 8.
Number 10 getting to the cup, just laying it in.
10 and Goulash have all the points this game. All 9
Goulash
points.
is bringing up the floor. Good find. Chad gonna take it in and
Makes a
pair of
layup.
just everyday shoes.
He makes a layup.
You know, Chad has been working on the inside game. That stroke game was too good from deep, so he's working on the inside.
Yeah, I understand it. I might have to take.
stroke that thing from deep. Really just got to get it in there. Work on that interior game. 15 just gonna leave him open.
And misses.
You know, he's gonna have to keep shooting.
I think he might be 0 for 3 today.
Chad
And Chad with the and one. That would have been a sick underneath basket
Sweet
shot.
underneath angle there, in which we don't have Jason Cobra, not here with us today, but he's here in spirit.
He's not dead or anything.
Yeah, he's not dead. Jason Cobra will be back.
He's just under
Just
for years.
unable to make it today. Chad gets the free throw. Let's get Tropical up early.
11-3. Wow.
Patrick standing up on the bench over there. Hasn't sat down yet.
He doesn't have
Could
to.
be a good luck charm. What is my
And a
Jacob with the steal? Could dunk it. Missed the wide open layup though.
and that
The
was
shoe might have broke a little bit. That's why they didn't get the lift. They needed the dunk.
and this is just terrible. On the Green Team.
Oh! He dunk! He missed it, but he did touch the rim, which is almost as impressive as a dunk would have been.
That would have been the coolest dunk ever.
If he would have the proper nourishment, how he should.
If his shoes
skipped
weren't
out-
broken,
he
he would
skipped
have
out on the pregame meal that the team has for a bean and rice burrito
From
from
Taco Bell.
That's why he didn't get the lift he needed.
And no Baja Blast with
Exactly. He had a water. If he would have had a Baja Blast or something, he would have gotten the lift to dunk that one.
that. Or even like a Mountain Dew.
I know anything.
Anything
For
besides
some-
that water. Water messed him up.
Dude, that was probably the coolest thing I've ever seen. I don't even care if it went in or not.
We're winning.
That was awesome.
20
I'm
pockets
still out of my
around.
seat after that freaking almost dunk.
I
I don't
love
even know if the ball got above the net,
It
to
did.
be honest.
It
But
almost
was
went in.
freaking
It was an almost dunk.
Now that's making me think he can dunk.
I don't think he
We've
can.
never seen anything like that out of him before in his entire career. And what is it, his 4th year in the league out here, almost freaking dunking? These workouts.
I have no idea.
These workouts that this team's been doing must be going good. Chad gonna take it, gets the layup.
Jeff goes to Punch Christmas every day.
He does lift a lot of weight.
After his basketball practices with MJ.
Yeah, doesn't the real MJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Doesn't
MJ.
really look like he, lifts too much. Definitely not a small guy. Oh. And
Jacob pointing at something. Probably these high fans
Michael
behind us.
with a freaking number on his t-shirt today. No
Looks like
feminine
a-
jersey out of him. No
Ah.
freaking regular jersey. This
Look
guy's
at-
just gonna push the pace. Behind the
Oh.
back pass. Jacob gets the
that
layup.
was sick.
That would be a
Chad
sweet
pointed at the
company
camera.
angle.
That would have
Couldn't
been
do it.
awesome. Any angle would have been sick besides this one.
Yeah, this angle might have been a little bit obstructed. 23 gonna pull it from deep. No good.
That was a good shot.
Husky
Right there.
Taco really pushing it today. I don't think we've even seen Goulash on offense since early in this game.
Jacob battling with number 8 in the paint.
And this game is just really boring, not having, dead.
Besides that, almost Jacob.
Yeah,
dunk.
Jacob almost dunked. Probably the coolest thing. That's
And
happened
Patrick
this
on the
week.
bench.
Patrick's got to get in there, do something exciting. Number 10 gonna take it. Step back on the line. No.
This is going to be a disadvantage for 10. He's a lot shorter than almost everybody else on the court besides 23, his teammate.
23 gets the steal there.
23, a premier shooter in
Might
this
get in a
league.
little fight with Goulash or something. Seems very upset with that. I'm not sure exactly what happened. He's upset with something.
I'll take balls.
Pulls up from deep. Goulash, no good.
Number 8,
And no fans really here today. Just the energy not in the gym. You gotta get somebody to do something cool. Behind the back pass they need to get these guys going. Just throws it out of bounds.
and Goulash just turns it over.
Exactly.
And a timeout. Green team.
Timeout. Green.
And we will be back after these messages.
Man, I'm pretty thirsty. You thirsty?
Yeah, man.
Let's go get something to drink. Dan, what is this, dude?
There's nothing I can drink in here.
Yeah, this is all disgusting, man. This place is trash. Let's get out of here. Let's go find us some eternal water. That's insane. How do they not have eternal water?
Eternal water is the only water I drink.
Same here.
This is the Adult League Basketball Network on YouTube.
And back after that, brief message from our sponsor, Eternal Water, the only water I drink to quench my thirst when thirst is needed to be quenched.
I got one of those nice straws. I just drink out of the rivers every day.
Exactly, but Eternal Water is the only bottled substance you put in your body.
I don't-
Except for those steroids you take.
You know me well, Dan.
Know you too well, Uncle. Gotta keep those balls big, some would say. And still haven't seen anything from Patrick today. Good find into Jeff.
Jeff, what a bad shot. That would have been a cool
Couldn't
underneath
get
basket
anything
shot.
out of
Just a
Patrick today. He's actually I came to find this out actually today. The owner of FedEx, so he's going on undercover boss over there getting a transformation done. They're going to turn him into a hot Brazilian woman.
You don't have to do much for that.
I know, he's got a
Just
great
give him some
physique.
longer hair.
Exactly. The physique, he's got the physique of a hot Brazilian woman.
He's the physique of a Greek god.
And a hot Brazilian woman
Yeah.
pushed into one. They're going to enhance the breast a little bit and the booty. Just a tad. The booty's pretty much already there.
Yeah.
Just a little
Breast,
longer
generally.
eyelashes.
Maybe shave.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to do all that during the game and after. Get him ready to go into FedEx, which apparently he owns. Which we might have a sponsor with here soon.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Something I've heard.
'23 dribbling around here.
23, gonna
Oh!
bring it back into this one.
That was a cool looking
Neither of
pass.
the teams have, oh no, Let's Get Tropical has one.
And a foul on Jacob.
Jacob very upset with the call. Can't really see what's going on. Can you get a different angle on this? There we go. There we go. Great angle, great camera work here by what would be Freddie Benson.
Yeah, not Jason Cooper. He's underneath the basket.
And Jason Cooper would be underneath the basket.
This is just some random guy. I don't even know his name.
Yeah, some just random intern doing the camera.
We don't
Can't
care
wait
enough.
for Patrick to be a hot Brazilian woman. That's gonna be pretty cool.
I think it'll be awesome.
Jeb gonna bring up no Corey today.
No
Getting height-
two-point guard
getting
with
height
Corey.
reduction surgery. His back's hurting a little bit too much. So instead of being 7'6", he's gonna be 7'2". They're taking 8 inches of his. Wait, what did I say? From
7'6", 7'2".
Oh, so they're gonna take 4 inches of his spine out, and just donate it to a short guy. And I was actually next in line for that. Freaking number. What's the guy's number from? From Naked Drizzle, who passed away a couple years ago.
Number 3.
Number 3, most tragic incident I've ever seen. Died on the court. Hasn't been buried yet. Needed 4 inches of a spine
To be buried.
to be taller, to be buried. He wanted to be 6 foot when he was buried.
He was definitely not close.
Yeah, so the 4 inches is going to get him there.
Number 23 bangs it in.
Still tragic. Everyone's still recovering from that incident. This game, we got right back in this one.
5-point game with 8:50 left. Michael gets it.
Michael, nice pump fake here. Michael hasn't really done too much today. Chad going to take it in on the inside.
The
not
big
where
body
he belongs.
inside. Look at those muscles of
Is
his.
he going to have to be your big body today with no Corey and no Ben?
Definitely.
You know, I want Jeff banging in the post. But Jeff,
Only with me playing on the other team. I want Jeff
exactly.
banging.
I feel that 100%. Jeff's got him pretty high. Jeff's
Oh.
looking slimmer. He's looking good.
That week off really did some
No,
good
he's
stuff.
looking good out there. Ever since, he died, pretty much.
Oh,
He's a little
and
flawless.
right as you
He's
say
looking a
that,
lot
it
better.
goes right through his legs.
Yeah, but
Goulash.
he's still looking better, 23, saying he got all ball and a little bit of balls up underneath with the offhand. And Goulash,
Might have to replay that.
rumor going around, very small wiener. Said that's why, almost none at all. So that's where 23 was trying to get a feel. And looked like 23 was surprised. Maybe Goulash is lying about what he got down there.
I have no
He's like,
idea.
he was wearing these leggings. Could be something. As Patrick gets in there.
Patty.
And these fans going crazy for Patrick. They're going to want him to get in there, bust a half-court shot, maybe a 3.
Definitely a 3. You want Patrick shooting every time down the court through Let's Get Tropical.
23, the shooter on this team. You're going to have to get somebody out on him.
And 23,
He's really the only guy that can hurt you from deep.
he probably, especially what I've seen from 15 early,
No,
definitely
from what I've seen from really...
nice pass.
Out to Patrick. Patrick on the ground, on his knees. You see that pretty often out of Patrick, though. Shouldn't be surprised.
I saw it out of him earlier today.
Sunday
Crazy
night.
guy.
Oh, exactly. Real religious guy. Would not be on his knees for for anything else.
Patrick,
and
that was
one.
the most athletic play I've ever seen.
Whoa!
And the fans
The
in
kids
most
are not gonna like
athletic
that.
play that he's ever seen, number 5 for the Eagles. Just here for some reason.
What do you mean? He's not playing?
He's my brother.
Number 5, a fan. today.
Yeah, just a fan.
Yeah, he's not playing.
In the house, you know, he's not playing.
Yeah, he
This
has
is
a
off.
video board right here.
You know, why is he on this side? He'd be at the other side with the fans. He wouldn't be at the board with us.
Yeah,
So he's
he has
on the other side of the gym.
We're
Not-
FaceTiming him.
He's nowhere near us right now.
Yeah.
Because we play in such a big gym, you know?
Yeah,
That big stadium that you guys saw in our hype
you guys
video.
can see how big the stadium is by that shot
And
right
there's a
there.
lot of walking back and forth, a lot of chit chat between these guys. They're not really playing basketball, so to speak. They're playing Dixie Cup, a new game that I just invented. It's where you don't really play much basketball, but a lot
Yeah.
of talking, having fun. You eat meals in between every 5 minutes. There's a water break. Halftime, we all go eat a big steak dinner, and then we come back, you know, keep shooting around, having fun. What these guys are doing right now.
Definitely. I've never heard of Dixie Cup. Probably is a real game. I've never played it. Never will. Because I'm not very good at basketball.
Yeah, but you could be good at Dixie Cup, what these guys are playing.
No, I'm not good at shooting. I'm
Yeah, but you
good
could be better than Michael. Michael's horrible.
today.
Yeah. Michael, I think since you guys made fun of his arms last week on the broadcast, it looks like he's wearing a little bit longer shirt, trying to cover his arms up, you know. Keep it top secret what he's working on under there, working on a big time physique. People are saying could be the next Jay Cutler,
The quarterback.
the bodybuilder.
Oh.
15, just not having it today.
Maybe. He is a second half player.
Real good second half player. Turns it over. 23 just sneaks up under there so little we can't really see him. Going behind the back, between the legs, behind the back, between the legs, behind the back, over the head, backflip, and still got the ball over half.
And missed.
Really put a showcase on that handle that he's got.
Number
there.
10 missed. Not 23. 23 is very good.
See what Goose can do here, using that big body of his, getting it into the paint.
If 23 was like 6 foot, he would be MVP. 23 for
He is just, you know, just mainly a spot-up shooter on this team. Good
Just-
pass.
just a little short.
Michael very upset. Some things a couple weeks ago runs in there. Let's get an instant replay on it. Jumps out, yells, foul! A total of 4 minutes. Oh!
if that. And misses.
Oh, nice behind the back there from number 10. A couple fans here for him.
Gulas makes the
Gulas
layup.
gets the
That
wide
would have
open
been a
layup.
sick underneath basket shot.
That would have been real cool. Could have seen all 184 pounds of him come to a complete stop there.
184.
Yeah, real. These guys are real in shape.
I thought it was 180. Did he gain some pounds since
put on
last
4
week?
pounds of muscle.
Oh, yeah.
And really nothing going on in the gym. You can hear everything these guys are saying out there. Out to Patrick in the corner. Not going to miss that ever.
And he missed.
Just this one time he missed.
That was a pass.
Not a
It's
pass because that was a really good shot actually. Just rimmed out.
It was. I think that might have been the best shot Patrick's taken all year.
I know that actually has a little bit of
Good, nice
rotation on it.
form, nice
Yeah, he's
rotation,
really
good
been-
arc.
Really been working on that shot. You know, been taking a lot of shots.
Number 8 misses. Just, I think
Been taking
it's
a
done
lot
for
of
him
shots,
missing.
You know, from the back. If you know what I'm saying. But you know, from deep in
Yeah.
the corner, the back of like the court. Behind the back pass to Chad. Nowhere near anything there.
I've seen number 8 make 8 half-court shots in a row.
Patrick gets him. Gonna be shooting 2.
Number 8,
Patrick saying it was on the ground. Definitely got him. Probably.
Yeah.
I think I saw Patrick go underneath, hit the ball out of the basket, and then commit the foul.
can Patrick jump that high?
Yeah, it was freaking sick. Number 8. Number 8 gets both from the line.
And this is a 5-point game somehow.
I know, Booth fans just not not into it at all for either team. Jacob from deep. No, we really do want
He's
to.
taking a Corey shot right there. And it looks like a couple players over. Chad and number 8.
Number 8 might be a little hurt out there. Might want to get him a timeout, maybe a sub or something. But there's no subs on this team. Some of the, one of your key players could be out. Looks pretty good there, though. Nice athletic move, getting to the cup. Nice move there by Jacob. That was probably one of the more athletic things I've seen out of him.
In this league, especially. Out of him, yeah, the league. I think that's probably the top 5 move I've seen this year, this season.
Yeah, that was honestly a really good move. These guys are
Nice
getting
Euro
better as
step.
they-
I think.
I'm not really sure what a Euro
It was a
step
Euro
is.
step.
That was a freaking step hop, hip hoop in,
He looked like,
you know what I'm saying,
He looked like Brett out there.
Oh.
Just a good young player.
Yeah, from the other adult league that you guys want to know about, real good
Yeah.
player. Patrick taking a roll. It's crazy from MJ there.
And that looked like,
And Michael very upset with Patrick. Said, Pat, look at the clock. What? Were they holding to 1 there? Because if I'm orange team here, the green team, my mistake, where's orange? If I'm them, I hold for that last shot.
timeout. Oh, did not give it to him. And Kulas and the score 31-24 at half. Low scoring affair for these teams. Two of the better shooting teams in my opinion, Dan.
Yeah, this team's playing great out there. Might break 60 points today. Something very rare to see in this adult league.
This orange team likes to slow it up, slow the pace.
Yeah,
Plays good
you gotta get
defense.
the ball to 23 here in the second half.
20, yeah, I would give it 23. I would give it the 20 more. He hasn't taken very many shots. Maybe
Yeah.
15 comes around in the second half, makes a couple shots.
We'll be right back.
This is the Adult League Basketball Network on YouTube.
That is the right center arena where we are at today. What did you see in that first half that you liked out of Let's Get Tropical?
Let's get tropical. I like nothing. I like that defense though. That
Yeah, that big D they got.
24 points in the first half, given up by Let's Get Tropical. This is probably the best defense I've ever seen.
I think this is the best defense I've ever seen out of either of these teams. Usually high scoring.
High scoring. I just think
Did you see anything that you liked out of green team out there?
green team. I like 23 out there shooting that 3. Shooting the rock was good. Passing, that defense. Just
You got. If I'm the coach of a green team, I try to get the ball to 20 on the perimeter. Maybe let number 10 get a couple. Really get these other guys out of the offense.
like 15. He's not been doing
Yeah,
very
he's not
good.
been playing hot today.
Maybe
Nice
comes
little
around.
floater, nice shot. Just couldn't get it to fall there from Jake.
And I just hope 15 comes
23,
around in the
gonna
second
pull
half.
that one. Can't give him that much space.
And who is guarding him? It looks like nobody.
Nobody on him that time.
It looks like that for the whole game.
And these guys running low, 2-3 zone.
That's what you got to do to stop these. Let's
That's
drop
what you got to
them,
do. Yeah, exactly. Get them to shoot that 3 ball.
which they are not very good at. Besides Chad, best shooter in the league.
Nice leg.
Wow.
I've really been working on that inside game. Really haven't seen too much of that out of him all season. Hard, not being able to be on the main roster all the time. Oh, number 10 putting the
Back-to-back
moves on
leaps.
Chad. Gets into the cup.
And
Nice move there by number 10.
Chad played
That's
horrendous
something you
defense.
got to get him the ball, let him work a little bit.
If he's doing moves like that,
I
I'll
don't know,
give
if
it
he
to
can
him.
get to the basket that easy. Jacob trying to square up from deep, not enough room, takes it into the post, hits underneath the thing.
And green orange team is pretty good on the defense.
They are playing great defense today. I think Let's Get Tropical just not getting the quality shots they're used to taking.
The total quality
I don't know
shots.
if these guys are 23, missed that one. I don't know if these guys just aren't used to.
Chad was all up in his grill. That's why he missed. You won't see that very much from 23 though.
23, a prolific scorer in the league. Nice find out to Chad.
And
Off 23, gonna stay here. Nice little reach around there by number 20 trying to get that ball. Was able to actually tip it away just off 23. 23 wasn't ready for the... Patrick very upset with himself there after missing that wide open three.
oh, it's 23. You can't leave him open.
Can't leave him open from deep. Can't leave him open from anywhere but deep especially.
Especially from deep. He is amazing.
Really one of the better scorers in the league. If he was on a slightly better team, he could be a, he wouldn't be a star player, but he would be a great player. Just another, you see that so much in this league, great players just on not so good teams. You could build a super squad with a couple of these guys. Way off.
You just you put some of these guys in Let's Get Tropical. I feel like Let's Get Tropical would be
Well, these guys should,
unbeatable.
I know, they haven't lost too many games this year, but just a sad case, 23 wasting his talents on green team.
Green team is pretty good.
These guys just have never really been historically good. Always get a couple wins at a
Always-
college shunning.
always around
one of the better
500.
teams in the league. Got a block.
A block charge.
Block, charge, block. Charge, block. Charge. Charge, block. Michael was showing his thrusting ability over there. If you didn't just see, really gave him quite a few.
He was
quite a few
doing that in
humps there.
juvie.
Oh, doing a lot of that in juvie. Mainly sitting there taking it.
Definitely.
That's why he's so you see him when he goes behind for those little reach runs. He's so used to being behind young men. And mainly men though, because 23 off the dribble, you just can't leave him open. You can leave any of these other guys open, just not 23.
And
Jacob with an 18-footer, no good. 10 gonna bring it up.
18 footer. I didn't even see where he shot it.
Shot from pretty deep.
Must be 18 feet.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty good at estimating sizes. Number 29.
Nah. Ooh. Well, that is
That.
shorts. How long are your shorts? What would you estimate those are? Because you said size 9 for the shoes.
Yeah, for the shoe, of course.
And after you said that, I do see
Yeah.
how small his feet are.
23 riding Jacob real good there. But
Jacob makes the first. Not very good
Jacob
free throw
used
shooter.
to having guys riding him. So
Not as
that's
used
why
as
he almost-
Michael.
Oh yeah, Michael's the best.
Yeah, but he's pretty used to it.
Exactly.
Oh, Tim!
Oh,
with the big steal.
Gonna slow it up, speed it up, slow it up.
Speed up.
Out
slow-
to Patrick. Wanted to take it, just couldn't.
Michael coming back on the offense.
Michael wide open from deep. No. Let's get Tropical almost grabbing that board.
At least like half the players are walking up the court.
Yeah, these guys, they do a lot of walking.
Another steal for Jacob, and he is.
Jacob's just clogging up those passing lanes today, doing a real good job.
He looks like a thief. He looks like Swiper.
Yeah, swiper, no swiping. Somebody's got to tell Jeff to quit swiping. Up to Goulash on the break. Wide open three. Not going to miss that.
And-
Back-to-back times because he gets his own. Oh my!
Great
Could be
save
a
with
sweet
that great
flick, but just
move.
couldn't. Might be hurt down there. No, he's good. Love to see him get up.
I hate to see the injuries in
Yeah, we
this
hate
league,
to see guys
especially
get
for a young guy like number 10.
Number 10, been in the league for a good deal, but he is still one of the younger players in the league.
Especially on this green team. He's also probably the second youngest. 15, he looks pretty young too.
Yeah. Mostly, veteran guys, a veteran-led team, similar to Beat Up.
Beat Up isn't in the league anymore.
Yeah,
but was.
the folks at home watching know.
Everyone knows about Vito.
This is the Adult League Basketball Network on YouTube.
All right, great chance for those guys to re-energize with Eternal Water there. All these guys should be great, ready to go. As green team inbounds the ball out to 20. Closeout clap, no. Good, because of the closeout clap from Patty.
And Jeff hasn't played in the second half. I
Jeff's
expect
still
him
over
to
there
get
on the bench. Might be dealing with some cramping issues.
Probably not drinking enough Eternal Water. Chad out
number
muzzles
20.
everybody.
See, no subs for green team, something you might want to look into. 20 looks like he's hurt a little bit out there. Need to get him a sub, but you don't have any subs on the team this week.
Looks like it's back.
Yeah, his back might not be good.
In
At a certain
15,
point, we need to take safety into this. If you're number 20, you just go pull up a chair, sit at half court. What do you do?
I think just stand in the corner. That's what I would do if I was out there.
What would you do?
Just stand in the corner.
Well,
DPB corner.
Yeah, I'd go.
I'll just cherry pick.
I would just I'd do my chair idea. No good on the first one.
Real quiet in here.
Yeah, very quiet. No fans at all. No players for real. Just not much scoring happening. Real high pass out to Gulash. Nice find into Jake. Would have been sweet if we had an underneath angle. I know I've been saying that a lot today. Folks.
I've been saying that a lot too.
Yeah, a lot of stuff would be sweet. Would be sweet if 15 could make a shot.
What is he like? 0 for 5?
Behind the back pass, out to Michael in the corner.
And Michael
No
misses.
good.
Oh, Champ gets the board. Misses. Just too many people, too many big men in there for Jacob. 23 misses the
Nice
three.
rebound there by Patrick. Falling
Nice
out of bounds.
save.
Yeah, nice rebound.
He looked like
Jacob from deep, little off kilter there. This green team has got to get stronger inside.
that play right there. I saw Patrick
get
saving the
top
ball
court.
out of bounds. He
Let's
looked
get
like
people just kidding.
on that last play Patrick had. He looked like a prime Julio Jones. Saving the ball, catching it.
Not exactly sure what happened here on that inbound, so let's get Tropical as a wide open and Patrick in the corner.
No.
And Patrick we trust, just no good.
Any
And
shot, Patrick.
Something Patrick is doing in his free time, running for president. He's got my vote.
He would have my vote too.
Told me he's gonna crack down on people calling other people gay out of car windows. Something that needs to be cracked down on.
It's just
People
not
drive
safe
by.
walking
Something
out.
I've never experienced.
Sides.
But something that does need to be cracked down on, and he's going to do the best job he can just with that. That's all he's going to focus his presidency towards.
I'd probably a dangerous thing. I would never do that. Number 10 with a nice
spin.
move.
He is getting to the rim with so much ease today. You just got to get somebody to.
He just has to finish those moves. And a 8-point game.
8-point game here. Let's get Tropical in and try to slow it up.
They can
Maybe
hold
not.
it for one.
You could.
Could
If
hold
you
it.
want to end with 45 points,
I would. If you're winning, we don't
Michael
care.
wide open from deep. Not going to make it because he will miss that one. Great effort there by Alaska Tropical on the offensive glass. Number 20, just the only guy you can't leave open from deep. They do a great job getting out on him on the break.
Yeah, it's a smart
15.
play.
Eventually he was going to make one
Finally
for
makes
5. Maybe 6.
Maybe 7.
Yeah, I would leave that guy open all day. Just don't let 23 beat you. Let any of these other guys beat you.
You just shut him down. I'll double team him.
Double team 20?
23, yeah.
A nice little reach around there by 20. Just couldn't get it.
Goulash and one.
Gets the contact and the bucket. Probably, not the greatest free throw shooter in the league. Is this
Probably
the
the
guy
worst.
you want to foul?
Yeah.
coming down late games, he's the guy you want to foul. Do you mind, giving up just a little bit of contact on the inside if you risk him missing the layup?
I would foul him every time. Oh, goulash!
Great move there by you. Couldn't get the layup. Couldn't get the putback.
That will be on the highlights. That
was
perfect.
just a smart play. Nice find to Patrick as he turns.
That was a smart move.
Wide open from deep. He's not going to miss that. Nice little freaking hoop up pass by Chad.
You gotta put man coverage on 23.
Exactly. These guys have been running freaking
Zone.
They haven't been running zone. They've been running cover 0 when they're running cover 1 on
23.
23. Maybe something they actually could do is run a little boxing 1.
Maybe send a little blitz.
Not going to use the screen, just going to use that speed to zoom by Patrick, gets it, and the basket.
That's what I wanted to see from 20. Just coming alive in the
Patrick.
second half. And
Great move there by 20. Decoy screen to the left, just sheer size and speed getting to the cup.
Usually a pretty good shooter.
Yeah, really just a good player. I don't know what that backup is acting up if he's going to be able to make it this entire game.
I hope he does. Goulash
Nice
hits
shot
the
there.
3. Goulash just bangs it in.
Feeling himself today, shooting great from deep.
He's on fire.
He's going to have a great game.
He's big.
Number 10 doing a cool little walk between the legs move there. Just getting to the rim with ease.
Oh, that was it might have been tipped, but it was just not best.
Just fires that one out of bounds. Hit about 4 or 5 rows up. Michael's going to bring it out. Ever since that gallbladder and Julius thing, he's really been playing good. Just fires that one straight out of bounds. Don't know what
I thought he was playing good.
I thought he was playing.
And I just
It looked like a rugby style pass there because he didn't play rugby back in his juvie days. And another great rugby player, this number 15, as he's not going to make that one. Number 15, great rugby player, not much of a basketball player, but one of the best rugby players in all of South Memphis.
And 15 can also figure skate.
Comes from a great figure skating family. Dad figure skated, mom figure skated, he figure skated as a youngin'.
And I asked him before the game what his favorite movie is. He said,
Dude, not a good look. If that would have went in, it would have been a great shot. A terrible shot.
he takes a lot of dumb shots. He's gonna be the Corey of this game. And it is green team ball.
15, pulling from deep. He cannot shoot that if you're 15. You got to know who the scorer is. Get the ball to 23 on offense and get out of the way.
23.
If you're 15, you got to stop shooting these stupid shots.
Just give it to 10, 23. The guys that can.
Yeah, the only guys that can score. Nice spin move there.
Number 8
wasn't really a spin, a little half spin.
Number 8 was playing great defense on that.
I know, good defense, but just better offense going to beat the good defense every time. Number 10, wide open layup. Not going to miss
Michael
that.
doing out
Michael
there?
trying to force him right for some reason, even though he's right-handed. And he goes right to the basket.
I guess Michael didn't read the scouting report on these guys. Don't let them go right.
Well, he was in juvie when the scouting report for these guys came out, unable to get it into him. These guys get into the cup, these just can't get these shots to fall.
And they're
Number
pushing
8
up
in the
fast,
picture.
you know.
And they were pushing it real good.
Hits a 3.
20 hits the 3, not really a scorer.
And a timeout, let's drop it. And we will be back.
This is the Adult League Basketball Network on YouTube.
Here we go. Ready to play some basketball. No more Dixie Cup. These guys are ready to play.
53, 56, 53 is a real basketball score.
I know. Real great D being played. A lot of good Ds out there, if you ask me.
This second half's been a lot of good offense.
Yeah, a lot of good O. Guys really
First
getting
half
over
was
the
good
cup with
D.
these. Patrick took his jersey off over there on the bench. I don't know if he's gonna plans on coming back in or not. I know they are still doing that Brazilian makeover on him.
And it's just shocking seeing Patrick take off his jersey.
I know, I've never seen him
The
with his
star-
jersey on. And he's looking pretty hot and Brazilian.
A
over there right now.
superstar like Patrick taking off the jersey.
Michael, not a good shooter at all. They're saying there's got to be some intent behind grabbing the net, which, you know, I think for how high up the net is, they should be allowed to grab if they can.
Not all players can do that. I don't think Patrick can, which he can actually.
20 wide open from deep, not
20 misses the three. And I think that was a good look.
great look, wide open.
Just not the player.
Oh my!
Oh, my.
Michael takes a terrible fall there. Could be dead.
And
Could be alive.
hopefully,
Probably dead.
hopefully, so
Just send
Patrick
prayers
gets
out.
in.
Patrick, gotta put that jersey back on if you're Patrick, because Michael is no more. Player coming over to us saying Michael just got killed, and he looks a little bit stabbed, bleeding viciously. And that cop did leave. Said they found out who was calling the little kids gay. And they'll deal with them later. Michael, I don't know how he's going to shoot this with only 0 organs working right now and half a head. No clue if he can make this. That was just probably targeting. He was going up and just died. I think he's seeing about 15 rims up there.
Maybe 60.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to make either of these. And only has half of his head working properly. 0 organs. I don't know. His heart stopped.
Makes the second
Oh,
somehow.
wait. Slight pulse coming back. 2 beats per minute. Hopefully he can stay out there.
Hopefully it goes up at least 2. So 4
You need
beats per
at
minute.
least, maybe, you know, another beat every minute would help. Everyone else's heart rate out there, at least 160.
160. Mine was at 400 when Michael
I
fell
know,
down.
my heart dropped.
My heart,
Fell
I
out
should be
on
dead.
the-
Oh my
Yes,
goodness,
it's
it's
a big time 3.
And Jeff,
Dead on the line pretty much. Give it to Jeff. He's going to hit it every time.
I didn't know if Jeff could
I didn't
make
know if Jeff
the
had it in him.
three. He did.
And he got
Jeff
all of it.
makes the big time layup. And where is 23? You gotta guard 23
Oh,
and a
too high of a
turnover
pass for 23.
and a 8 fouls, Jacob. And he couldn't do much there. I only got 2 guys down there boxing it out. Down.
Oh, yeah. You want to get another guy in there? Because right now they got the numbers if he misses this one. Maybe get somebody else in there to box Jacob out.
I would,
But he's going to miss this one.
on purpose.
Gets another attempt at it.
And
This
makes
one
it.
will count as 2 points instead of just the 1 point, even though he was standing in that 1 point area where
Yeah.
he shoots the foul shots from.
That's gonna ruin his first throw.
And these guys just
And
jump in the pass
another
and
turnover.
too big a passes. Just get the ball to 23 and get out of the way. Goulash. no.
Goulash from Goulash land and tossing
Weird
back to
looking pass
Goulash.
there. Mike.
Hits the 3. And Michael, big 3. Look at those arms. Just, you can't see them underneath that long shirt of his.
Yeah, big long shirt. He's got something else that's big and long. Number 8, no good. Goulash gonna get it. Could maybe see a dunk. Oh! Might have been fouled. Number 8 just doesn't want them running the score up. Number 23 might just be too little too late with like 3 seconds left. And this game is all but over. Now it's over. And stupid foul there by number 8. Probably the most hit player in the league now after that one. Couldn't get to see that one.
I would like.
You know, I was very excited to bring you guys this matchup at home. Thanks all of you guys for tuning in. Make sure if you're thirsty, you know, get some eternal water up in you.
Are we gonna do the MVP of the game? Because I think it was very obvious. Even though he was on the losing team, 23 had to be the player.
23, great game from 23. Loved seeing everything out of him. Let's Get Tropical had a good game too. Great game from everyone. You folks at home.
Especially Kulash.
Yeah, for you folks at home, I've been Dan Nancy. I was joined today and always by Uncle Big Balls. We'll love to see you guys next week.
This is the Adult League Basketball Network on YouTube.